Now I'm in this rap game, these rappers can't manage cause I'm so savage. Send the beats home to the daddies with critical damage. All cabbies. I had some problems in the past, but that's backtracking. I used to roll one selling crap with Jack Whites and black trackies. 110 swagging top or bottom, that's a fat package. I'm still bagging. I ain't flapping beef out Big Mackie. Got hate, keep my mind fresh like I'm backpacking. Yo, boy, that shit's real. Call me Fredo Sant.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about say 4 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my 4th reaction of today is coming from Yxngrange. That's right, Yxngrange, and he is a prolific hip-hop artist. He's smashing every kind of boat that there is. You can't put him in any kind of boat or any kind of ship because he sinks it. He sinks it with his lyrical bars. He sinks it. He's blowing out everybody out of the water. And so he should be. Listen, this one is called Collision Freestyle, produced by coatsebeats. So I'm looking forward to pressing play almost straight away. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I have simplified it for you. I've broken it down into various musical categories. Just remember, when you go into these individual categories, these are artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So if you love hip-hop, go into my hip-hop category and check out all the hip-hop from around the world and do a comparison between the established hip-hop artists and the non-established hip-hop artists, and I guarantee you, you will not hear any kind of difference. In some cases, you might even hear that these non-established hip-hop artists are better than established hip-hop artists. That's what I want you to come to. I want you to come to the reason of this. And send me a comment and say, Uncle Momo, I can't believe I just listened to this particular artist. Blew me out the park. That's what I would love to hear. You know, and I'm going to go to their site and follow them thoroughly. That's what I would love to hear. You know? So look, let's go on to my 4th reaction of the day. Yxngrange, a brilliant hip-hop artist coming from the UK. Watch out, UK, because he is kicking down all doors, sinking down every kind of ship he jumps onto, because the weight, he's just heavyweight. Yeah, there's no ship that can contain him. You got to build his own ship, you know. I'm telling you. So this is Yxngrange, and I'm gonna say it again, this is Collision Freestyle, produced by coatsebeats. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Tell me, bro.
I'm chilling still, what you saying?
Yeah, just chilling, man. Just chilling, just out here, bro. You know,
Is that a Lamborghini?
Yeah, man. Got me. Boy.
Hey,
Is that a Lotus or a Lamborghini?
When you out, though?
Got me.
How long
This is
you
range.
been,
You're not
man?
going to be seen dead in the Lotus. That's a Lamborghini, isn't it?
Got me.
2 years,
2
yeah.
more.
Yeah, soon on, bro. Hey, yo, I'll come grip you for the home leave in a couple of weeks, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Right,
Yeah,
mind
that's
you.
it.
Say no more. Hold it, my brother.
Calm.
9-3 shit. Real nigga shit.
That effect.
I need to get the bag like I got shit to carry. Been on my shit from way back, but I ain't Timber Barry. I medicate addicts, catch me on late nights in alleys with a younger man bag full of baggies, game's tragic. Now I'm in this rap game, these rappers can't manage cause I'm so savage. Send the beats home to the daddies with critical damage. All cabbies. I had some problems in the past, but that's backtracking. I used to roll one selling crap with Jack Whites and black trackies. 110 swagging top or bottom, that's a fat package. I'm still bagging. I ain't flapping beef out Big Mackie. Got hate, keep my mind fresh like I'm backpacking. Yo, boy, that shit's real. Call me Fredo Santana cause I've been sick. Got ambitions at 5 figures, my nigga, I had another note. I'm ready for war, I'm a dog like a juggernaut. Got the catch plugged, that's a USB expansion
Had
port.
enough of more.
Violate me, get chopped up like a piece of pork. I know niggas that'll pop you like a wine court. Got G's of copious amounts of drugs at 5 ports. Then after that I'd only drive whips that say sports. Foot one bounce, I never played ball. But I done a couple of drills, ain't no coach. Come out late, trading in the field, but I don't run. If I get me on my toes, I'll send my hitter over and he's on smoke. Definitely leave you with a scarred lung. Import free smoke, call me George Jung. Put it out, break it down, then I watch the pounds come. Call me.
See, the difference between Range and a lot of artists out there, his word expressions is on point when it comes to the surrounding that he's in. He doesn't say nothing that's out lavish. He doesn't say nothing that's he hasn't experienced. Everything what he's talking about, his experience, he's talking from experience. You got rappers out there that feel that they've got to speak out of experience, out of terms, and to get some sort of accolade or of the image of what they're trying to portray, even though what they're trying to portray is not their image. You know, AKA is that there's bad boys out there that's trying to be, no. There's good boys out there that's trying to be bad boys. And just for the sake of their image, just to hit the cells. Yeah? So there's people that's been to college or been to university and then go on to, rapping or whatever. And then the lyrics, what they're saying, the lyrical contents of what they're saying doesn't match their orientation. It doesn't match where they've come from. It doesn't match where they've been brought up. Whereas when you're hearing from Range, his penmanship and his work comes from where he's been, from the mud, from the trenches, from his personal experience. So when you hear it, the flow comes out and the passion that comes out from the flow, you see it only can be from experience. And I'm not saying that he's not glamorizing it. He's not glorifying it. He's telling you straight up facts. He's telling you facts of, look, I don't want you to be me, man. I don't want you to be me. It's not necessary for you to be me. It's just necessary for you to listen to what I've been through and understand the reason why I want to get out of these trenches and become successful like these half-hearted rappers out there that he knows that he can blow apart. And you can see what he's saying within his raps, within his vocal capability, his penmanship, not his vocal capability, in his penmanship. Listen to the lyrics, what he's saying. And everything that he's saying is referring back to himself, or referring back to the circle that he's in. He's not talking from out of the circle. Listen to what he's saying. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Just a little bit. About, say, here. Yeah, about here. Listen to what he's saying.
Me George Jung, put it out, break it down, then I watch the pounds come. Call me, I need money, I'm trying to grab funds. I'm dripping all of a sudden, that's a flash flood. I get around in every bitch, nigga, I'm all good. I never bust no cap, lad, I'm all hood. Microwave, had to whip that shit up in a coffee cup. Now 2 in the cucumber, looking like a hockey puck. Cat took a hit, got him feeling like an astronaut. Floating in hot water like a rubber duck. Waited I could fabricate wormholes so I could open doors. Bending gravity, space and time, defying all the laws. Yxngrange, big time, running a collision course. KTM 250, the kid dots up on the iron horse. Feds come, get out on the back wheel, shit it into fourth. Just lately in the studio, I've been on form. Got off a brick, it was gone by the fifth. These niggas brought back like they gonna slip to fucking this. Roads and biscuit like some cancer sticks, but we still take them risks. Whip it with the kitchen fork, I don't need no whisk. I cop 3, then I turned it into 6. Break it down to 0.5 towards the 40 licks. That's 40 each, my nigga, please do the arithmetic. Now my shit's all adding up like some mathematics. I'm making other rappers choke like some asthmatics. I've been panic attacks, they can't deal with my antics, cause I'm so anti-move manic. Like I get one chance to blow and I gone past it. Reality's fake like plastic. Ready stretch and bend back like elastic. Thinking about what's life, I've gone past it. I tell my nigga roll a Zuki and just pass it. I'm licking dots, I'm on a driving ban, I'm in the posse. Fuck boy beefing after bunning like some ashes. Yxngrange fresh as fuck, you man a ashy, no biggie. Give me the loot, I'll 2-pack him, now I'm rapping. Fredo Santana, I've been savage. I started on the back foot, never had no advantage. That's why I be on the block, crack sagging. doing this and that to get banky. Yeah, you man just sit on your ass and you're really wanky. A bunch of has-beens. I'm the shit now.
You've always been the shit.
And you man
Come on.
washed up. Rain.
So that was Range with Collision Freestyle, produced by coatsebeats. I've got it right there. Like I said, you heard this penmanship. It's just goes strength from strength to strength. You got some penmanship artists that will say a cold ass bar, strong bar, and then the bar after that is weak as anything, then followed by another power bar. But this one is a storyline. This one was bar, strength, inclining all the way up. It was getting stronger and it was getting realistic as the time was going on. And what I'm getting also with a lot of artists that, yeah, they rap about certain things that it's like, okay, did you actually do that? You know, did you actually really do that? Or did you put that in there because it's a hard, cold ass bar? You know, people speak from experience, then they lubricate the experience a little bit more to make it more flamboyant. Where Range is bars, when he's speaking, is realistic as anything that you've ever known. And he simplifies it into realistic format for you, A, to catch the bars, B, to say, okay, it's plausible. And see, when you look into his face and see his facial expression, you know that is real, you know? And there's, you know, like you said before, you know, these has-beens or these fake ass rappers, you know, there's so many of them at the moment that is mingling with the rappers that are trying their best to get somewhere, and they're getting beaten by these fake ass rappers that's got maybe, okay, a wider vocabulary because they've been to college or university and they might stand out being in that end, or it might be a good connection of some sort. But sooner or later, the truth will reveal itself. And there's only so far that you can climb with a DNA structure like that. You know, if you're from the mud, if you're from the trenches, if you've got the experience and you've been through the ups and downs and the trials of tribulations, you know how to climb. You know how to get yourself out of there. You know what it's like to fall, as well as you know how what it's like to rise. You know, you've got all those experiences locked in the bag. And it's like I said, I've said so many times, it's only a matter of time. I mean, there's a couple of projects that I'm getting on with, and which I know that I would include Range in. And it's only a matter of time for that to be solidified and sorted out. I've got my hands in quite a few pockets, and I don't like to say until it's actually there. Range will know what I'm talking about. But this particular track, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm trying to remember what hip-hop beat that was from. I can't remember, but I like that, and it's catchy. And so it gives you that kind of reminiscence of something that you can't really actually put your finger on, but you're going to still be fixated on that particular hook, and you're going to be in it for the long run. And that's exactly what I was in for, the long run. Yxngrange, you done it again, bro. You done it again. Fat ass beat. I've already sent this over to DJ Semtix and Memes as well. But I'm going to send it over to various other guys as well. That they just need to hear this track. It really is absolutely amazing. And for that reason, I salute you. Absolutely brilliant. Done it again, bro. Done it again.
I caught 3, then I turned it into 6. Break it down to 0.5 towards the 40 licks. That's 40 each, my nigga, please do the arithmetic. Now my shit, all adding up like some mathematics. I'm making other rappers choke like some asthmatics. Having panic attacks, they can't deal with my antics, cause I'm so anti-move manic. Like I get one chance to blow and I gone past it. Reality's fake like plastic. Belly stretch and bend back like it.